State Democratic Party chair told me that he spent yesterday and part of today trying to convince Governor Cuomo, his longtime friend, to resign. He says the governor is not budging, never one to shrink from a fight. He says the governor believes this fight is not over yet. When you spoke to the governor today, did you urge him to resign? And if you did, what did he say back to you?
Yes, I did. I felt that was the best course.
A close ally of Governor Cuomo now urging him to resign. Chairman of the New York State Democratic Committee, Jay Jacobs, telling me he spent much of the last 24 hours trying to convince the governor to step down. The governor wasn't having it.
What is his mindset? What is he feeling at this today?
The governor's a fighter, and the governor, believes that he has a story to tell. He believes that he has points that he needs to make on this that the people don't know.
I never touched anyone inappropriately or made inappropriate sexual advances.
The governor did present his side of the story in a recorded statement Tuesday. Powerful Democrats, including President Biden, weren't convinced. His rebuttal paled compared to the New York Attorney General's findings, revealing the governor repeatedly sexually harassed women in his workplace. An Associated Press count now showing a majority of lawmakers in the state assembly favor beginning impeachment proceedings if he doesn't resign.
The best thing for the governor to do for the state of New York is to resign.
The governor must resign. Obviously, if he doesn't, we have the impeachment process.
The Democratic Party chair doesn't want to see it get to impeachment.
I'd like to see the governor resign before going through that. I think that damages his overall legacy. I don't think that's good for his legacy. I also don't think it's good for the people of the state of New York or the Democratic Party to have a long, protracted impeachment hearing followed by a trial in the Senate and perhaps a conviction. I just don't think we should go through all of that.
Well, since so many Democrats have pulled their support and are calling for him to resign, I asked the Democratic Party chair just who the governor is talking to now. He told me close advisors in the executive branch, like his chief of staff, his executive staff, and his legal counsel, as well as close friends.